Hey everyone, and welcome to... It's scrolling across the screen very slowly, so let's just speed up that process. This game is called Super E.D.F, or Super Earth Defense Force. Later to be overshadowed by some Xbox 360 series that I haven't actually played personally. This game's made by Jolico, which I just remember now is actually the same company that's made City Connection, another one of my little random favorite games that I've played on this channel somewhere. Anyways, to go through this is a genre yet untouched on my channel. One genre I actually should play more of, because I really do quite enjoy them. That's the side-scrolling and vertical-scrolling space shooter games, or not necessarily space, but you know the thing. Anyway, so this one is kind of actually, you'll notice you have different weapons here, but it's very simplified compared to other things I've seen like Gradius or Raiden. I can't remember. I haven't actually really played those ones too much. Like I said, I need to touch on this genre more. So you have 8 weapons to choose from, and they all have different ways they work. It's a nice system. I think something like Gradius gives you like 3 different weapon sets where you have different buttons that shoot different things. That's why I kind of say this is basic. You just kind of choose the one weapon, and the gimmick of this game will become kind of clear in a bit. But as far as these weapons go, honestly, there's only like 3 useful ones. And the funny thing is, I can't even remember if the other one's atomic or explode. That's going to be a lot of fun when we get to level 6, because I need that. I kind of have a set way I do things for my weapons throughout the levels. But anyways, we're going to start out first, there's 2 levels I believe with homing. And that's probably, I don't know, if you're going to be playing along this, that's probably the easiest weapon to use throughout the whole game in general. The only reason I start using different ones is they are a bit better for specific circumstances of different levels. When I talk about explode and I don't know, explode and atomic, they're actually really they're hard to use, but they're very powerful. That's kind of why they come in handy, just specifically for the final boss, which is damn near impossible to beat in my experience with anything else, considering I've only ever beat them with those. Yeah, this is kind of one of those games. I always talk about these 4 Super Nintendo games I just know of and love, and they're like these hidden gems, like as if nobody else knows of hidden gems on consoles. I mean, come on, hey. But I mean, really, these are some of the games I've grown up with. I've touched upon one of them already in SOS, you know, the game we escaped the sinking ship. This is another one of them here. And it's an easy enough thing to do for me tonight, given my schedule. It's probably pretty much a one-night recording. 6 episodes, 1 per stage, sort of dealio. You know, I got so much I can talk about with this game, though, and you notice I'll actually kind of have, like, almost muscle memory to this game. Muscle memory being used loosely, being that it's probably been at least a year since I've touched this game. It was actually the time I beat it. That might have been over a year ago, though. I remember I did a live stream once, and I was just like, oh my god, I actually beat this game, because that final boss, let me tell you, I can't actually do it too well. Well, we'll see when we get to it. I am playing this on the actual Super Nintendo, so that will have some assist in frame drops. Believe it or not. Frame drops are wonderful when it comes to action games with old games. I think it's the one instance I will talk about frame drops in, like, a manner where I like them. Although it's going to sound like a weakling, so it's like, come on, you can't beat the game without frame drops, but hey, I mean, like, you get enough crap on the screen in any of these old games, or any game, really, it's gonna lag whatever system you're using, unless you're using one of those like $1 million computers to play a computer game. But anyways, yeah, this to me is actually pretty much one of my only entries ever into the world of playing video games for competition, really. There's a site I used to go on, and well, I still go on it to this day for the forums and stuff, and I like the people there. But I've actually restarted this once already because I wanted to do a no-hit run, but you know what? I think the Let's Play curse hates me. Usually I can go about 4 levels without getting hit at least. My god, okay. I'm really getting... you know what? I'm not going to restart, because I had the urge to restart after I got hit once before, now I'm worried, because I only get 3 hits. Come on! Alright. We got the first level boss here, which is the theme with each of the levels. I really, you know, I'll get to some of my story time in later episodes, but I gotta talk about the mechanics of this game, because I mean, that's just so interesting, right? I'm actually kind of concerned I might die here. Like I'm not under normal circumstances, but now I already feel so embarrassed that I've taken 2 hits. But you know what? We gotta move on. We gotta move on. Walk 500 miles, walk 500 more. Come on. Alright, so, yes, the gimmick of this game, in case you have not noticed, is these little mini ships that kind of fly around you, and honestly, it's kind of like, really, when it comes to this game, you'll notice they actually do, like, all the work. Because you'll notice, when I have them flying around me like this, my gun is always going to be the default little blue stream or whatever. It's kind of a weak shot. Having all three of us shooting is usually the best policy. Boom! Boss beat. Okay. I'll touch upon this before ending this video, but having those two out basically makes you have 3 different weapons, but whatever type of weapon you're using, like on the select screen, is actually what they end up using, not yourself. You'll always end up with the same thing. But you'll notice as you go up in the levels, it does say level 2, but level 2 it's like our weapon on the top of the screen there. We're heading into stage 2 now. I guess that's what I'm going to title these or whatever. I'll figure that out. But anyways, geez, 6 minutes. So this is going to be pretty short for episodes, but I really want to split them off by level so I can title them that way, because I am that way. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more videos, comment if you wish, and we'll see you next time on Stage 2, where we can get into some story time, because I don't know if I can talk about all the things I want to talk about in this game, honestly, throughout the course of it. It's not going to take me that long, I realize.